What's up guys, it's Baby Hay and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, I'm Haley and I'm so happy to have you here today. I am filming a summer get ready with me for a pool day. I just thought it would be fun to show you guys my glowy makeup today, what I'm wearing, and how I'm doing my hair. It is 4th of July, so happy 4th to all of you. I know that this video will go up after 4th of July, but I hope you had a great holiday. And before we jump into the whole get ready with me, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Audible. They are the leading provider of spoken word entertainment, and they have tons of audiobooks and podcasts, guided meditation. There's so many things that you can listen to. And as an Audible member, you get 1 credit every month to use on their premium selection. And then once the title is downloaded, you get to keep it forever. So it'll always stay in your Audible library. And you also get access to the Plus catalog where there's tons of options there. And I have been wanting to start listening to Malibu Rising. I think it's by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I'm going to be starting that if you guys wanted to listen to that one as well. But I just love having Audible because it's so much easier when you're wanting to listen to a book or a podcast and do something at the same time. So whether you're doing your makeup or you're walking on the treadmill or you're laying out by the pool, it's just nice to be able to listen to it. And that's the reason why I just love Audible, is it just makes it so much easier. And if you guys do want to try it, the app is totally free. You just need any smart device or tablet, and then you can download it. You can visit audible.com/babyhay, or you can text BabyHay to 500-500. But thank you so much, Audible, for sponsoring this video. For starters, you want to have clean skin. So I wash my hands, I wash my face, and I am all fresh. And every morning I use the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, and this helps protect your skin from environmental damage that's caused by free radicals, and it really brightens up your skin. But I've been using this for a couple years. It is pretty expensive, but I do swear by this product. I think it is amazing. So I just use a little bit, you really don't need a lot, just a couple drops, and then you just want to lightly rub that in. And then I usually wait a few seconds or so to just let that absorb before I move on to putting something else on. And I do love Epionce, the skincare line, and my moisturizer just ran out, so I ordered another one. But I love the Renewal Calming Cream, and I love their Intensive Nourishing Cream. Both of them are super good, but I just have a couple samples, so I've been living off of these until my moisturizer comes in the mail. But it's just a really light moisturizer, and it feels so good. I think that skincare is the most important, and that's really what helps you with the glowiness. Okay, just tucked my hair back. Then the next most important thing is sunscreen. You really need to be protecting your skin when you're out in the sun. And I love this sunscreen. It's the Epionce Daily Tinted SPF, and it's SPF 50. Oh, it's called the Daily Shield. But it has a really good tint to it, and it's water resistant for 80 minutes. But I use this every morning, so I just do a little pump. And sometimes I do this with a brush, sometimes I do it with my fingers, like either way. But it just feels so nice. And I love that it has like a little bit of a tint to it, because if there are days when I'm like in a rush and I'm not actually gonna wear makeup, I can just put this sunscreen on with, or after I do my skincare, and I feel like good to go. Sorry, the lighting is like going in and out. The clouds keep like covering the sun and then uncovering it. I just recently had to buy another one of these. It's the It Cosmetics CC cream, and this also has SPF in it, so technically I don't even need to wear the sunscreen as well. I just like having both of the products on. But I wear this in the shade Light, so you really don't need a lot with this. I just do one pump and I just start blending this in. I just make sure that this is blended in really, really well. And then I'm going to add some concealer just to like brighten up the eyes. And this is the concealer I use. It's the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear. And I wear this in the shade 1W. But I just do a little bit under my eyes, kind of down the side of my nose. And when I do my concealer, I like to make sure I'm bringing it up. Like, I don't do the triangle thing because I feel like that makes it look droopy. So I really try to like bring up the concealer and just add like a tiny little bit on my forehead and the bridge of my nose, but really not a lot. And then for the concealer, I just like to use a blender. I like to use a beauty blender to pat this down and like absorb it into my skin. When it comes to like a pool day or something where like I want more of like a glowy, dewy look, I don't use the Laura Mercier translucent powder all over my face because I feel like that makes it look a little bit more matte, and this can dry like on its own, so I just leave it like this. I obviously will still use some other powders. I just won't do like a powder over my whole face, if that makes sense. But I like to add a little bronzer, and I've been loving the Hoola one. So I just take this with a little brush. And the trick with like, I think bronzers and things like this is that like in comparison to like CC cream is like when you have the CC cream and you have the brush, like you want to hold it like closer to the tip just so you have more control and you can actually like press it into your skin. Whereas when you do like bronzer, you want to like hold it farther back so you have like a lighter hand. So I just hold the brush towards the back and I lightly just add some bronzer onto my cheekbones. And then I just take this little brush with a tiny bit of bronzer and just like lightly do the contour on my nose. Next up, I like to use the Iconic highlighter. This is such a beautiful highlighter, and I love the like dewiness that it gives my skin. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to my cheeks. I mostly love this in the corners of my eye. And then I do a little bit above my lip and then the tip of my nose. To blend this, I just use my finger. Naturally, I have really dry skin, So I feel like I kind of have to do a lot to like make mine dewy looking, whereas I know some people like get kind of like a dewy look automatically, just like being a little bit oily. And sometimes I wish I was like that. For blush, I feel like when you're in the sun, you already get like a little bit flushed and pink in your skin. So I don't really use a lot of blush. Sometimes I don't ever use blush, but I've just been loving this one. I think it's so beautiful, so I wanted to show it to you guys. It's the NARS Orgasm one. So I'm just gonna do like a little tiny bit just because it's so pretty, but you really don't need like a lot of blush. I just do like a tiny bit on my cheekbones and then like on my nose, but that is like it. You really don't want a lot. I don't like to like pat it too much with the blush brush because I don't want to like keep adding more product. I'd rather add more bronzer. So I'm gonna leave that. For eyeshadow, I really don't do a lot. I just like to add, you can see this shade I use all the time, a little bit of this one so that it blends out some of the product that's like on my eye and help to blend out the highlighter. And that's literally it. For brows, I don't use a pencil when I'm going to the pool. I just like to use the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel, and this is in the shade 3, but I'll just lightly go over my brows with it. And I do have my eyebrows microbladed, so they're already like kind of dark, but I feel like this just adds like a little something. And when I put like product on my face, I always feel like it kind of covers some of the microblading. It's been a while since I got them done, honestly. I feel like I need to do a touch-up because you touch them up like every year or so. I'm not a huge waterproof mascara person just because I feel like it gets like, I don't know, stuck on your eyelashes. I do have one like mini one that I'll sometimes use. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara, but I recently bought this one at Target, the Maybelline Rocket Volume, and I've been loving this mascara, so I'm just gonna use this one today because I really like the way that it makes my eyelashes look. Sorry, I'm looking for my curler. One thing I do with my eyelash curler is I heat it up, and I'm just using my Dyson Airwrap to do it, but I feel like this really helps make my eyelashes stay curled. So I will heat up my curler, then curl them, and you just want to make sure you're like not doing it too hot. I love this mascara because I feel like it makes my eyelashes look thicker without making them clumpy. And I think it adds length, like it definitely makes them look longer. And I forgot to mention this, so today for 4th of July, I'm going to be with Brandon and his family. We're just gonna be going over to his parents, so it's just gonna be really fun to be with them. We went to dinner last night, and we went to a place called Monzu's. It's like an Italian restaurant, and it was super good going there, so I loved doing that last night. And then after we went to dinner, we went to the Suncoast Hotel. We've gone there so many times, and we were gambling. We were just playing blackjack, and then we went and saw a movie. We saw The Hitman's Wives Bodyguard. It's like a tongue twister. I can't say the title of the movie. Every time we were talking about it, we're like something about guard. But so we saw a movie last night, and now we're gonna be leaving at like 1. It's 11:43, so just getting ready to go. But for lip, I like to use something pretty simple. Here it is. I was like, where's my liner? I am obsessed with the Pillow Talk liner, so I just like to use a little bit of this to give my lips some color. But I do love the Iconic Nude one too. I wore that last night. I like this gloss. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I only do like a tiny bit of this because I don't want it to be like super sticky, because I always put on chapstick. This is the Sunbum Coconut Chapstick, and I have to wear chapstick on my lips when I'm out in the sun because my lips will burn. So I don't like to do too much like gloss or anything, because then I feel like the chapstick won't go on. But I just like to add this. And it kind of gives it the glossy look. But I feel like the actual gloss just kind of helps blend in the liner. But that is the whole makeup. So once the whole makeup is done, I use my setting spray. And this is my like pool kind of setting spray. It's the Coola Makeup Sunscreen Spray. So this has SPF 30, and I just like having a lot of sunscreen on, you guys. Like, I'm really crazy about that. So I'll just spray my face with a little bit of this. It kind of smells like sunscreen, I'm not gonna lie, but the nice thing about having this is like when you are down by the pool, you can just like reapply it, or if you end up like taking all your makeup off because then you go swimming and you have like a makeup wipe or something, you can just like respray your face. So it's just nice to have this on hand. And then I will also bring my Epiance sunscreen. So if I did like end up taking all of my makeup off, I could just put on a little sunscreen and then spray my face, and then I could have like some good coverage right away. But that is the full like dewy summer glowy makeup. Super simple. It's really like not hard at all. And then for my hair is like kind of already curled because I curled it last night with the Dyson Airwrap, and it stays like pretty good. But I just like to kind of like brush it out, because for a pool day, like I'd rather have like bigger, looser, like beachier looking curls rather than tight ones. So I feel like brushing it out kind of helps give it some volume. And then I'll touch it up with the Dyson Airwrap. I've been using the smaller barrels when I curl it, but just to like touch it up, I'll do the bigger barrels so it's like looser looking. The Dyson Airwrap is literally the best investment, like so worth it. I am obsessed with this thing, and I honestly think it like changed the game for my hair. So I will just like quickly go over the curls. Once my hair is like touched up from the Airwrap, I'll kind of just like lightly brush it out with my fingers and check all the pieces. But just nice having that because I really don't have to like try that hard. I just like to add a little bit of dry shampoo. This is the Dry Bar dry shampoo, and I just get the original scent. And then I just let that sit for like 30 seconds before I do anything with it. But I obviously have to like run my fingers through it because it gets really white. Sometimes I struggle with my flyaways, so I'll use the Moroccan oil, and I'll just put like a tiny bit onto my hand, but I'll just do like a little oil or gel onto the top. And then I like to spray my hair with the Moroccan oil spray as well. I love this hairspray. I feel like it's super light. It doesn't feel like sticky. It doesn't make my hair feel like crunchy. And also the smell is amazing. So that is the full hair and makeup. Pretty simple for just like looking a little bit more elevated at the pool and like going somewhere. Obviously, I'm not saying like I need to do this whole look to like go sit by the pool, but if you are wanting to like get a little bit ready, you're going to like a pool party, or you're gonna be taking some pictures, then this is like a good look to do for that. But I'll show you guys my outfit. I have two looks to show you. One is more of like a pool look, and then the other one is more of like daytime casual. So starting with the pool look, I just have on a basic bikini. This is from Misguided. It's a white ribbed top and high-waisted bottoms, but really casual. And then to start elevating an outfit, you can add accessories. And one of my favorite accessories right now is these sunnies. They are square Ray-Bans, and they are the brown gradient. And every time I wear these Ray-Bans and have my hair curled, people say I'm bringing out the 70s, which is so funny. And then you can also add a little hat to the outfit. So I have this one that is from Amazon and super cute, just adds like another little element. And then the last piece that you can also add is a button up, and this is honestly just from the men's section. It's a like button up shirt. Sorry, the lighting keeps changing weird, but really cute. And then also I have on these little sandals. These are from Princess Polly, and they are these just like flip-flop style, but they have a little bit of platform, and I love that. At first, I thought that these shoes were kind of uncomfortable, but now they're so much better. And then the last thing that I bring and carry with me is my like beach tote. So this is one like pool look for today. Very casual, but like cute. You look like a little bit more put together. And all you did is add a couple of accessories. This is the next outfit, just a summer like daytime look, and this set is actually a 3-piece. So you can just throw on this little shirt, and I love a good matching set. And this one is terry cloth material from Misguided, and I am obsessed with it. And then I think it's super cute just with the Ray-Bans. And I just also threw on a little gold bracelet and these rings. This is a Dior bracelet. This was my mom's wedding band. This is from Anna Luisa. And then this heart necklace was a gift from my grandfather. But this is the full outfit. Love having white sneaks with a little white bag, and just like a really cute summer casual look. So I'm gonna close out the video here, but I hope you all enjoyed this summer get ready with me. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.